targets have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the subscriber contracts. And today's contract, Florida Fiasco, set in Miami. And the contract ID is up on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a crack at it, and has been supplied to us today courtesy of Paul Anderson 37. So on to our briefing, and there isn't one, so we'll just say that our targets today have been rather naughty and they need to be punished. So speaking of targets today, we have 5 of them. One must be killed whilst disguised as Florida Man in a fall, one as Florida Man with poison, one as Florida Man unarmed, one with poison as the mascot, and one in an full accident with the mascot. We also have only one exit. We can only take out our targets. We must not be spotted or recorded. So for today's challenge, we will be starting at the driver's lounge. We're going to have some coins stored up at the parkside food stands. We're going to be bringing with us 2 vials of lethal poison and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we are going to exit the driver's lounge, make our way straight downstairs and then straight across the paddock area and into the Kowloon motorhome, which is the yellow building just to our right. So as we go round, we're going to go through the ground floor, and that's to avoid an enforcer upstairs. They're just moving to the door by the outer stairs, so we're going to take the inner stairs, make our way up those stairs and around the front here, and just in the corner we will find a bottle of beer. We're going to add our lethal poison to that beer and vacate the area the same way we came in. So that's Moses Lee dealt with. We now need to move on, and we're going to do a little bit of setup on our way to our first target. So we're going to head out of the rear of the motorhome, through the food stands here and down into the underground car park area. So we're going to go this way because the door is locked if we go the other way, and we do need to come back through that door. So going this way, avoiding the camera. I did actually forget to grab a hammer along the way just by the Kowloon motorhome, but never mind, there is a fire extinguisher just on the pillar here at the far end of the car park. So once we have a throwable item, we can then throw the item down by the ticket machines. That will get the attention of our mascot target. While he's going to investigate that, we're just going to grab his car keys, make our way back round to the machinery here and render our target unconscious. So that's him kind of dealt with. We're just going to hide his body in the car park area. Just in here will do. We'll come back for him a bit later on. It's just we now have everything we need for this area. So we're just going to go and quickly grab the documents that the blackmailer who we just rendered unconscious was carrying. And now we're going to make our way up to the pier at the marina. Make sure you close these doors behind you as we head up, as there will be a guard removing a body through that area in a little while. So we're just going to make our way up to the marina food stands and retrieve our coins. We're going to grab the briefcase as well, just in case we need it, because we're about to get to the one and only tricky section of this mission, and that is to get our hands on Florida Man without being spotted. So there are 2 people who will frequent the other end of this pier. So I'm going to drop a coin there. Fortunately for me, Florida Man had just started fishing. In my practice runs, he was just finishing fishing. So hence dropping the coin to get his attention. But just be aware of the patrolling guard and a civilian at the other end of the pier. So you want to use that billboard just there where we dropped the coin as a sort of cover. So there is the civilian just walking off, and there is the guard who will make his way halfway down that pier. But once we have Florida Man's outfit and dumped him in the sea for an accident fall, we can then grab his keys and make our way over to his Coconut Balls kiosk, and over here we are going to serve and poison Robert Knox. So we're just going to open up the kiosk, add our poison to the Coconut Balls, and now we're in for the first of a relatively long wait while we wait for Robert Knox to arrive. He will then be served the Coconut Balls, and we have 2 targets dealt with. So we're going to move pretty fast, although we have plenty of time. This mission, the way we deal with it, he jumped up a pretty high there. There was no explosives in that, mate. It was just poison. So yeah, we're going to move pretty fast, even though the method of execution we're using will take about 20 minutes. So at this point we have to eliminate the mascot whilst disguised as the Florida Man. Now, as you can see, I've just got straight changed and walked off. So we are going to have to come back and correct that. I remembered just as I was getting to my next target that I haven't actually killed this guy. So, Florida Man disguise, kill the mascot with a melee kill, take his outfit, and we can now move on to our penultimate target, which will be, let's see, Sierra Knox. So again, we're just going to make our way straight through the tunnels and through the paddock area. We don't need to go through any checks. We are staff, and we're heading for the Pink Hotel, and the race has just finished, so our timing is impeccable.
Nice outfit. Really brings out your eyes. Miss Knox informed me you'd be here. She asked to make sure you brought the documents. So, did you bring the documents?
I have the papers right here.
Excellent. Come on in. Have a seat or something. I'll let Miss Knox know you're here.
New champion is on the way to the celebration.
Yes, Miss Knox. There's a guy here wearing a mascot outfit claiming you have an appointment with him. Wouldn't give his name. Got it. I'll let him know you're en route.
Hey, Flamingo guy. Miss Knox is on her way. Grab a seat somewhere. She'll be here as soon as she can.
So at this point, all we have to do is await the arrival of Sierra Knox and go through the blackmail routine. And when we get the opportunity, we can drop her down the service elevator.
So, Mr. I never did catch your name.
Names are for friends.
Very well. Straight to the point in all business. Walk with me.
Where are we going?
Don't worry. What am I gonna do? Kill you in broad daylight. I just want a bit of privacy here. Not about to do sensitive business like this in front of an audience.
Good idea.
So just to get this straight, you claimed in your email to have somehow found internal reports that show Kronstadt's involvement in the Tungan Valley massacre.
Sounds about right.
Let's be clear. You and I are having this meeting because my father doesn't need to know about this. It's just another undesired distraction. I don't care if the information is true or false. I don't care if it mentions moving money from the Nexus project into Tungan Valley damage control, as you claimed in your correspondence. I do care about protecting my father, which is why you and I are now here.
I see.
Leave me alone for a few minutes, guys.
Sure thing, Miss Knox. If you need us, just call. We're right around the corner.
So here's the deal. You hand over the documents and leave, and that's the end of it. And you will do that now. So here are the 2 possible outcomes of this meeting. 1, you will leave this place and this country for good, and that will be the end of it. Huh?
So that takes care of Sierra Knox. Now we need one more item before Moses Lee passes away, and that item is just around by the medical facility, and that is the crowbar for our one and only exit, which is the sewer exit. So once we have the crowbar, we have a choice. Do we go and watch Moses die, or do we go back to the sewer exit at the rear of the Pink Hotel? Obviously, for the purposes of the video, I've chosen to go and witness the Moses Lee kill. So he's just drinking from that poison bottle as we speak, and down he goes like a tree. So all that is now left for us to do, if you have come to witness the kill, is make good our escape. If you haven't waited around for the kill and you've stayed over at the Pink Hotel, all you have to do is make good your escape. So we are going to head straight back to the Pink Hotel now. Don't worry about the guards, they haven't moved, so we can literally just run straight in and straight past them all and to the sewer exit. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of. Quite a tricky one to figure out the routine, but very, very enjoyable. So there we go, confirmation, everybody has been eliminated according to plan, objectives were met, and Silent Assassin rating achieved. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.